You are going to think that I am absolutely crazy or perhaps even a little bit dense when you find out how much I paid for these salt and pepper shakers, but there's a reason, so bear with me. Today I am at the FODAC thrift store in Stone Mountain, Georgia. FODAC stands for Friends of Disabled Adults and Children, so their thrift store supports a good cause. You will notice that the prices are a little bit higher, but I think that considering they do support disabled adults and children in the community, that it is worthwhile. So let's see if I can find anything to help me restock my antique and vintage booth. All right, this is the Yorktown pattern in fall scrap. In my experience, it is the toughest pattern to move. It's just the colors, I guess. Let's see. What is this little dish with the lid on it? Oh, it's actually very lightweight. They're only asking $1 for it. And if there is a maker, the sticker is right over it, just like at Goodwill. Oh goodness, here we go. So these have been here for like a year because the reason I know it is because I look at them every single time I come because I really want them, and every single time I have not gotten them because they're $10 for the pair. You might think I'm crazy, but I think I'm gonna get these. These little guys have been waiting for their home for so long now. I think they're gonna be my first find for the day. Let's see, anything else in salt and pepper shakers? Set of this newer stuff. Salt and pepper shakers just sell well in the store, honestly, so it's one of the reasons that I like them so much. What is this little thing? I feel like I should know what it is, but I don't know what it is. It's very cute. Okay, creamers that don't have a sugar bowl. Let's take a close look. This one's $4, and I like that hole, the spout. This is my favorite aisle in the store, and the reason that is my favorite is because I love all of the different sets of dishes that they have. I'm not buying an entire set of dishes at these prices, but I still really love to look at them to see what's new that I haven't seen before. And a lot of these sets, they won't let you break them up. So a lot of them have been sitting here for a while, but there's also some new stuff too. Like these Gibson, I think these are new since I was here last. What are these? Portuguese stoneware. Those are pretty. And what about this? Let's see. Made in Germany. Those are also really lovely. I looked at these the last time I was here. They want $60 for this set. I think I looked it up and it was Metlocks. So cute. Anything with roosters on it is hot in my neck of the woods in North Georgia. These are new as well. Pretty little pattern made in China. So yeah, I'm not gonna buy any entire sets, but I just love looking at all the different makers and patterns and learning new things. There's this bunch of milk glass with the gold trim back here. It's pretty color combination, white and gold together, in my opinion. Not really sure what these are. $4 for an individual bowl. So I guess some of it is marked separately. What are these? $64 for this set right here. Homer Laughlin, the pattern Virginia Rose. How lovely, a yellow rose. These are vintage. I know that it's a cubist pattern. I can't remember the maker, but they are priced too high for me to be able to consider them. Tons of clear glass. It just doesn't sell. There's this aisle of clear glass and another entire aisle of clear glass here at this store. It's always full. The cover on this cookbook is so cute that I'm going to have to get it. Hey, little teapot, just $2.50. You are cute. Made in China. I'm guessing not vintage, so I'm going to leave this. I do like it though. Let's see, what else do we have in the dishes aisle? Lots of clear casserole dishes. I was interested in the lid, but I don't think the lid and this bowl go together. The lid looks very different to me. Don't think that they're a pair. There's a Pyrex lid under here. I really don't need it because I can't ever find any Pyrex because Goodwill doesn't put it on their shelves. They put it in their online auctions and they make a killing on it there. Cute little tin. I know I said that tins don't sell, so I'm not going to get it, but this stuff. It's plastic. Pretty little cream and sugar set. I'm not sure what it is. $6 for each piece, and the gold trim is complete. Well, not completely. Is rather worn. I always look at beer steins. They sell pretty well, especially in fall around Oktoberfest. This is a nice one. I like the stamp on the bottom. $5. Oh no, there's a chip right there on the rim. Gonna have to leave you behind. Holly Hobby collector's plate. $6 for Holly Hobby. That is kind of high for that. Another entire aisle of clear glass. Wowza, it's a lot, isn't it? Okay. I wonder what the purpose of this, what would you call it, this? A vase? It probably would do okay. It's $8. It probably would do okay in the North Georgia mountains. This is pretty. This handmade bowl. The only problem is, it would probably just sit. Oh my heavens, this thing is so heavy. I almost think that it was sort of like a mess up on the pottery wheel. Oh, here's some Williamsburg pottery, and there's no price on it, but I like it, and I'm going to ask for a price on this. Look at this little terracotta snail little tea light holder. I'm gonna have to get it. Okay, this says made in the USA on it, and it's only $2. I'm gonna look this up. Vases and planters for everyone. Planters, for some reason, are a slow sell for us at the store. It's not just me. I spotted a plate holder and it's only $6. I think this will work great in that empty spot I have in my booth to the right of my plate wall. Basically, I think I can use this to expand my plate wall. Now I just need to find some more plates to put in my plate wall because my plates are selling. So I just really need to find some more that are special, preferably dinner-sized plates. Alrighty, I think I've done pretty well today. I've got my salt and pepper shakers here right in a special spot in the cart, and I'm going to go ahead and head to the register. When I get home, I will unpack everything and I'll be able to tell you how much I paid and how much I should be able to sell everything for. Alright, well let's dig into this haul, shall we? I'm excited. I'm so glad I decided to go there today. Alright, so this is a McCoy. The FODAC sticker was covering up the McCoy stamp, down here, but it is a 1970s drip glaze creamer. Like I said, I do like the little hole on the spout. It was $4 and I'm going to put $19 on this. There's only one listed on eBay that I could find and no solds on eBay that I could find. Interesting, right? And then this is a Marcrest 1960s creamer or pitcher. I'm probably going to call this a pitcher. I'm probably going to call both of them a pitcher because I don't want to call it a creamer and have people think that they're not valuable or not worthwhile because they don't have a sugar bowl. I had a viewer told me that she loves small pitchers, and I do too. I also have a friend in the store. Her name is Ether. I've showed you both of her booths in different videos, but she has a whole shelf of little small pitchers and creamers with no sugar bowl. So I do think there is a market for these by themselves, and I guess I would call this a pitcher. Because it's not exactly a creamer, in my opinion. I love the mid-century shape of this thing. The pattern is called Stetson Pinecone. It was just $2, and I could not find any sold listings for this, but I'm going to price mine at $14. Maybe $16. Okay, the Williamsburg Pottery cup. Let me show you the nice Williamsburg stamp here on the bottom. I only have one piece of Williamsburg pottery left in my booth, and I had a collection of about 12 pieces that I've just been slowly but surely selling over the past several years. This, she gave me a price at the register of just $1.50, and I will put $12 on this, maybe $14. I really like Williamsburg pottery. It's not extremely hot or anything, but I like it, and I think that it's got a nice classic blue and white-ish look to it. All right, I asked you to hear me out, to bear with me on these things. I had looked at these things 3 or 4 times. They've been sitting there for quite a while in that store because of the price, I'm sure. The reason I got them is because well, for one, I like them, and sometimes I will spend a little more on something if I feel like it's going to move quickly and sell quickly, and I do think that these will. Anything with apples on them are just really popular. Where my antique store is in Ellijay, Georgia, we are known for our apple festival. People come from all over the country, I guess, definitely from all over the Southeast to go to our Apple Festival. It's our busiest time of year. Those 2 weekends in October when we have Apple Festival, we are slammed at the antique store. And I mean slammed. I do expect these to sell before Apple Festival, but if they don't, they definitely will sell during Apple Festival. And I think that they will sell for $22. They are large. They're nice big salt and pepper shakers, which is nice because then you don't have to refill them all the time. They are Alco Company. I guess they were originally made out of, it says Edison, New Jersey, but it looks like maybe now they're made in China for that company. So I finally got them. They're just waiting for me. I felt sad. They were so lonely without me in that store all that time. Alrighty, the Terracotta snail was just $1, and I'll put $8 on this little guy. I'll probably put a tea light in there for the person who buys it as well. Okay, this thing, the cake decorating cookbook. Oh my heavens. I'm going to put this in my cookbook stand or on a plate holder, a single plate holder, to stand it up so that people can see it. I loved the cover on it. It was $1. The copyright year is 1983, and I'm going to put $10 on it. Ladies, let me show you this guy right here. If your husband gets a promotion at work, you have to make him this little thing right here, and then you have to make him this cake that's shaped like a newspaper that announces that he got a promotion, and then he will be this happy. So you have to do that. I just thought it was funny. It's not the only great picture in here. I'm telling you that the pictures in these cookbooks, well, I don't even know what this is. The pictures in these cookbooks, I might have to keep this. I'm not sure I can get, I'm definitely going to have to read it before I sell it, because one thing about it is just, it looks like it's never been used. So for 1983, and for it to be so clean, oh dear. Okay, well, if your teenager gets their driver's license, please tell me that this person is not supposed to be a teenager. But if you weren't just getting your driver's license for the first time, why would you want to make a cake for the person? Does he really look like he's only 16? He looks like he's at least 34, 35. Anyway, I'm going to have to really look at that thing before I put it in the booth, clearly, because I'm just completely tickled by it. Okay, and then as I was walking to the register, I spotted something at the last second, and I had a start the car moment. Do you know what that is? I learned about this phrase on my Pyrex groups on the Facebook, but a start the car moment is where you see something in a thrift store that is like such a good deal, and it's usually about Pyrex on those pages, but you see something that is so amazing for such a good price that you feel like you don't want anyone to even notice you buying it, and then you have to ask like a friend or your spouse or whatever, just like start the car so that you can get out of there before anyone just like attacks you for your in the parking lot for your Pyrex. I guess that's what a start the car moment is. If I'm not right about that, please go in the comments and correct me, but that's the basic idea I get about it. But anyway, so I spotted these, and I saw the Shiny Brites box, and I could kind of tell that they weren't actually Shiny Brites from like across the store. I could see that they weren't, because Shiny Brites are glass ornaments. So what's inside is just some apple ornaments. I'm not sure. I might just donate them back. I don't know. Maybe I'll put them on the Christmas tree, or maybe I'll put them out during Apple Festival. But I basically bought this for the box. So I got the box for $1.50, not knowing how much they were selling for just the box alone. And when I looked on eBay, I couldn't believe I couldn't believe my eyes, right? I'm seeing empty Shiny Brite boxes selling for $35. These are eBay solds, not just the listing, but the actual sold listings. I'll show you right here. $35 plus shipping for an empty box. Now, my box does have the torn plastic on it, but honestly, I think it's okay. And I might just take the plastic off altogether, maybe? What would you do? I could try to cut out a new piece of plastic. Should I do that? Or should I just take it out? Or should I just leave it? I have no idea. Those are my choices. Take it out, leave it, or try to fashion a new piece of plastic for it. So anyway, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if I were to fashion a new piece. What do I call this? What do I call this when I'm searching for this on Amazon? It's not like cellophane. It's not like saran wrap or anything. It's sturdier. All right, and this cute little pottery snowman, he's adorable. He was just $1, and I'm going to put $8 on him. All right, well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the thrift store shopping. It's a great store, just a nice shopping experience, even if some of the items are a little bit high. The only thing that I thought was high was the salt and pepper shakers. But considering I did so well on things like, the McCoy, and also did well on the Shiny Brite box, I think it all evens out. And I won't lose money on these. It just won't be a very good profit margin for me on these. All right, well, I don't have any pet outtakes today, but I do have a viewer comment for you, and I'm going to read that to you next. All right, I got the sweetest viewer comment the other day, and I want to show it to you. It's from Laura Grimes, and she says, "Being new to surfing or scrolling YouTube, yours was the first that I subscribed to. I didn't even know what that meant until you explained it. Your quiet, thoughtful tone is one of the reasons I subscribed. What is it they said in Steel Magnolias? That which doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Hang in there, Julie, you're doing great. So when I saw that my little channel was the first channel that a new YouTuber subscribed to, I was blown away by that. I am so flattered. I'm so thankful that Laura took the time to tell me that. I just can't believe it. I've come a long way in the last, well, in November it will be 2 years that this channel has been running, and I've been posting consistently for that amount of time. So thank you for letting me know. And I know sometimes I sound like a broken record, I'm sure, when I'm explaining that. Please subscribe to the channel, check to make sure that you've subscribed, and it is completely free to subscribe to someone's YouTube channel. I've heard a couple other creators say that, and it's important, I think, even though I sound repetitive when I say that stuff, because the word subscription kind of sounds like it's something that you have to pay for. Because if you subscribe to like Netflix, it's going to be a monthly cost, and a lot of people are trying to like dial back on the amount of subscriptions that they're paying. For instance, I'm paying one for Planet Fitness and I never go, so I probably need to I need to go there or cancel it, one of the two. So anyway, subscribing to someone's YouTube channel is free, and I'm glad that I said it because she heard it and realized what it meant. Well, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you enjoy this type of content. And as always, I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.